What's good, gamers? Welcome back to another deck profile. Today, we're going to be profiling Unchained. This deck's focus is on making boss monsters like Unchained Soul of Rage to link with your opponent's monsters and to set trap cards. To start it out, we have 2 Unchained Abomination. This card is great to go into off of your Saramas or any of your monsters because it has a non-targeting destroy. We also have 2 Unchained Soul Disaster, also known as Dog, because this card is not very good. But it is good in the fact that you will summon it every game, but it is terrible to draw. I'm going to play 2 of this because we do play Pot of Desires. For our smaller Unchained monsters, we have 3 Unchained Twins Sarama. This is the one that targets a Unchained monster in the graveyard and sets it. Or Unchained card in the graveyard, sorry. We have 3 Unchained Twins Rakea. This is the one that quick effect can target a card and destroy it let me see here a second. You can target one card you control and destroy it on quick effect. This is 3 copies of Unchained Twins Aruha. This one targets a set card you control, or target one card you control, and then destroy it to summon itself. Finishing out our Unchained package here, we have 3 Abominations of Prison. This card is the roto for the deck, searches any Unchained card. 1 Wailing of the Unchained Souls. It's just nice to have sometimes. It occasionally comes into play, but other than that, it's just a destroy target. 3 Escape of the Unchained. This card targets an Unchained card and destroys a card on the field. And 3 Abominable Chamber of the Unchained. This is they Call the Haunted for the deck. Now onto the hand traps this deck plays. The deck plays 3 Dimension Shifter, because all of your Unchained monsters trigger on destruction, not in the graveyard. And 3 Effect Veiler. Just a generic hand trap that's good to have. Onto generic spells, we have 3 Pot of Desires. Banish 10, draw 2. It's always good. Next, onto our traps. We play 3 Torrential Tribute, 3 Trap Trick, 2 Compulsory Evacuation Device, and 2 Different Dimension Ground. As before, all of your Unchained monsters trigger on destruction and not in the grave, so DDG is very good. Trap Trick searches any of your basic traps, which all the traps in this deck are basic traps. Torrential Tribute, always a good card to have. All your monsters trigger on destruction, so it might as well destroy them, right? And then 2 Compulsory Evacuation Device. Bouncing cards at the hand is always good. Onto the extra deck here. For our Unchained cards, we have 3 Unchained Soul of Rage. This is a link to that takes 1 Unchained Soul monster and 1 other monster. And it can target 1 monster your opponent controls and link with it after the effect resolves. That is quick effect. Unchained Soul of Anguish, the link 3. The same requirements as Rage, but it's a link 3 now. This is non-quick effect, so on your turn, you can link with another monster. And 1 Unchained Abomination, just a nice big boss monster to have sometimes. Other link monsters we play in this deck: 1 Topologic Bomber Dragon, 1 Topologic Zeraboros, and 1 Topologic Trisbana. 3 Topologics are great because you're summoning a lot, and they all trigger on destruction. So most of these banish or destroy cards, and these are always good to have. Boros Sword Dragon and Borolo Dragon, just good game enders. Nightmare Unicorn and Nightmare Phoenix. These cards are great to have because you can go into this off of a Rage, or this if you need to clear something. These are also Fiend because your Unchained, the little Unchained monsters make you locked into Fiends. The last card in our extra deck is 1 Dingirsu, the Orcus of the Evening Star. because your bigger Unchained monsters are level 8s and you can make this sometimes. The side deck, I play 3 Sci-Frame Gear Gamma and the 1 driver to go along with it. 3 No Material, 1 Dynarus Arpenka Traps, 1 Red Reboot, 3 Cyclone, because this deck cannot out Mystic Mine, and 3 Appointer of the Red Lotus. Next thing we're going to go on to is a quick combo tutorial. Alright, for our basic combo, you start, this is the going first combo. The most basic one you can have is 1 Unchained Trap card and an Aruha. This can also be something like a Rekea, but that changes the combo a little bit up. You are trying to go from these 2 cards into a Rage, an Unchained Soul of Rage, and a set trap card. So what we're going to do here, we're going to set our trap card, activate Detective Aruha from our hand to destroy this card, and summon itself. Then the effective escape triggers special summoning 1 Unchained monster from our deck. So from here we can summon a Rekea. Then what we will do is we'll use effective Rekea, destroying Aruha. Then Aruha's effect will trigger to summon out a Sarama. Then we use Sarama, targeting the escape in our graveyard, to set it and destroy 1 card we control. Destroy Rekea. Rekea's effect activates. You can summon here either Abominable Unchained Soul or Disaster. In this choice, I will summon Disaster. First turn, summon Disaster. We have 2 of them in the deck. Then, link summon with Sarama and Disaster to summon Unchained Soul of Rage. There you have 2 interruptions, plus you have a random card in your hand. So you can use your opponent's monster to link summon into Unicorn, spinning a card back. Here you can also destroy with a Unchained monster. I will do a quick test hand. So off the draw here, we have Abomination's Prison, Wailing of the Unchained Souls, Trap Trick, Different Dimension Ground, and an Unchained Soul of Disaster. So, we're going to activate Abomination's Prison, searching the deck, and adding a Aruha because we have the Wailing in our hand. Then we're going to set Wailing, Aruha effect, destroying Wailing, effective Wailing to summon an Unchained monster from the deck. This time we will be summoning let's summon a Rekea here. Rekea, pop Aruha. Aruha effect. Summon Sarama. Sarama, set Wailing, pop Rekea. Rekea effect. To summon out an Abominable Unchained Soul here because we have the Disaster in our hand. Then link summon Sarama and Abominable into Rage. Then we will set DGG and Trap Trick. Passing turn there. Having 1 card in hand as a discard for Nightmare Unicorn. Overall, this deck is good going first or second because you have going first cards like Unchained Soul of Rage and a whole bunch of trap cards in your deck, and going second like Unchained Soul, Abominable Unchained Soul to destroy cards. Thank you all so much for watching. If you enjoyed, please leave a like, consider subscribing, and leave a comment on what I should do next. Thank you so much for watching. Goodbye.